Hello and greetings, I'm Joanne and this is Rocketboom. This week we have a really special lineup of interviews from South by Southwest in Austin. Field correspondent Chuck Olsen caught up with a couple of the producers behind Lonelygirl15. Chuck?
Thanks, Joanne. We're here with two of the three creators of the runaway online video hit Lonelygirl15. So what was the inspiration for specifically Lonelygirl15?
So the idea for Lonelygirl15 really occurred as I was doing these comedy video podcasts and spending a lot of time watching other content out there, particularly on YouTube. So I thought it would be very interesting if you created a fictional video blogger and if there's actually a story that evolved in the background of their life, and then added to that, what if there was a creepy and mystery element to it. So that was kind of the core idea for Lonelygirl15. The actual name for Lonelygirl15 was just, it's kind of a play on a lot of the handles that kids will use online for their nicknames.
Boys.
Were you guys both like traditional filmmakers that got disgruntled with that system?
No, it was quite the opposite. I'm a lawyer, and I was working at a big corporate law firm doing a lot of entertainment work, copyright, transactional work, little new media, and so I never had any kind of great aspirations to be a filmmaker or to be on the creative side of the entertainment industry. It's always something that if the opportunity arose, I was going to jump on it, but I wasn't kind of setting the path for it.
My background is I'm a doctor. I was actually a surgery resident, and but I've always been fascinated by technology and the internet, love entertainment, and really my passion was I wanted to be a filmmaker. I wanted to do something on the internet also, and I basically finally made the plunge and I quit the plastic surgery residency program that I was in and decided to start a video podcasting company.
So at some point you guys decided to not distribute exclusively on YouTube and probably also realized you needed to make some money on this project to keep it going. You guys are on Rever. Is that working for you, and what is your business model?
We made a partnership with Rever where they would be the video player on our website. So we have a website, lg15.com, which is really the central hub of the show. It's where the interaction takes place between the community and our characters. It's where the interaction takes place with the community and each other. There's a forum, there's a wiki-style encyclopedia. The thought going forward as a business model is doing some brand integration. There's, YouTube's talking about compensating creators, so hopefully that will trickle down to us eventually. And then the final one would be Lonelygirl15 spin-off shows in foreign territories.
In light of recent developments, I've made a list of questions that I hope will bring out the boys' feelings.
Are you guys like talking to venture capitalists, or do you have angel investors or anything like that helping you at this stage?
The only reason we were able to do Lonelygirl15 was because we got some money from my parents right at the beginning. We basically were financing it out of our own pockets and credit cards and a little bit of money from my parents through about December, and we were running very low on funds, and it was definitely incredibly stressful. Fortunately enough, we found somebody that was a really great partner, both from a business standpoint and also brought money to the table to allow us to continue. So we do have some seed money right now, which is allowing us to really put together the right kinds of marketing and branding and integration deals to make this thing a more long-term success, rather than having to settle for short-term deals that wouldn't be quite as good.
How do you deal with audience interaction?
We now have 88,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that's grown by 4 times. And then our website gets roughly 25 to 30,000 unique visitors a day, and about 150,000 unique visitors over the course of a month. And we put out 5 videos a week, and over the course of that week, we get about 1.5 million views across the week. So our numbers are still, to us, rival cable television shows, and the audience really is kind of growing by the day as more people hear press or just kind of see what we're doing and get into it and enjoy the experience.
Really, fans can interact in multiple ways on our website. They can comment on the videos, they can talk about the plot in the videos in the forum, they can go into a chat room and talk to other fans, and that's all sort of the fan-to-fan interactivity. They can talk to the characters, so they can email the characters, or they can talk in the forum, in the in-character discussion boards to the characters, and based on the fan input, it's not really choose your own adventure, but sort of the aggregate input will influence us, because us as writers, we read the fan input constantly, and that influences how we tell the story.
So I'm curious to know how your audience chooses to still interact with the characters, even knowing their characters. Before they thought it was real, and it kind of made a lot of sense that people were wanting to help her or give her advice, but now they know that she's not real. So can you kind of explain, I guess, that phenomenon and why people continue to interact with fictional characters?
Their participation actually does roll back into the show. So we tell them, we're very honest with them, and we say, We treat Bree as if she's a real girl who's living her life in front of the world on the internet, and we shoot essentially in real time. So when Bree has a life decision and she turns to the camera and she looks to the community and she says, I'm having this issue or this is going on in my life, and we get 10,000 people writing comments, making videos, sending emails, giving her advice, we as creators listen to all that, and then that will be affected, and then Bree's character will be affected by that input.
It's really amazing what you guys are doing. It's really groundbreaking, and it feels to me like a really native to the web kind of entertainment project that's not happening on television. So I wish you guys continued success.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.